Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm 21 years old and I'm in my fourth year of architecture and urbanism degree. I have been working in the field for the past 5 years, and if I make some mistakes speaking English, it's because I learned this language all by myself, and was through music, the internet, and memes. And talking about memes, I recently found out that Brazilian and Russian sense of humor are very similar, and I thought it's amazing. I have good news because recently I just got accepted for a scholarship in the British Council to improve my skills in English, so I will be better talking to you guys. My journey started when I was 15 during the pandemic. I started working as a babysitter for long hours to afford my first laptop and online courses. At 17, after invest everything I could into learning, I had the opportunity to work at a building company where I worked for about a year and where I discovered architecture as my future path. And at 18, I was finishing school and I started work in architecture office. And at the same time, I was preparing for a national exam that evaluated my academic performance. And as a result, I earned a full scholarship to study architecture and urbanism, funded by the Brazilian government. In my professional practice, I have learned how to create an idea and make it real life. I work mostly in interior design and execution. At my university, I have working in urban planning and hotel and house design and emergency architecture solutions too, involved in climate-related disasters. I had to balance my education and my work in person, so I had taken a lot of online courses and programs and international programs as from Harvard Business School and the University of Salamanca, Chicago University, and a lot of challenging things to manage it together, but it was very growthful. Outside my professional and academic life, I do some singing classes. I do a lot of therapy, and I have experienced artist makeup like SFX effects. So it's an incredible way to learning and maintain our sanity in this crazy world with a lot of information. And I like to express myself in different ways. I love to cook. I think the food is the most important part of a culture because you can understand a lot of how people live and the history behind the ingredients, and it means everything to me. I'm very proud to be Brazilian, and I live in the south of Brazil, where it's a region that was very influenced by the immigration, and there's a few communities of Russian descendants that maintain and preserve the culture and the language very well. As part of the BRICS, I think that our relationship is very important. I didn't grow up with a lot of opportunities. I had to search and make my own. So applying for this program means a lot for me because if I get accepted, I just think that will be a proof that I'm doing right, that I'm the right way, and I'm trying to open ways for the young generation. I come from a background where a high education is not accessible, so I hope that I can make it easier for my little sister. Everything I learn, I want to get back from my community. You know, Brazil is large and it's a tropical country. Our climate and our buildings are made for this tropical weather. So in the south of Brazil, we have a lot of cold climate, and our construction is not helping people that can't afford a climate control infrastructure. So I want to learn and bring back some solutions because I know that you are a master in this context. And beyond these technical solutions, I'd like to incorporate that I think and believe that design is like a universal language. So it doesn't matter if you're Russian, if I'm Brazilian, it doesn't require the same spoken language because you get impacted for the forms, the shape, the textures, as if it was an installation, a furniture, a space. It has a storytelling and you just feel part of it, and I want to bring this feeling, this impact to this program, aligned to people that thinks the same way. So thank you. See you in Russia.